felt like someone walked over my grave. You looked everywhere?
Yes. God, your pulse is racing.
And you didn't see her?
No.
Well, I'm gonna go look.
No, you're gonna sit here until your pulse gets down to normal.
Eve, she could be hiding.
Grace, I didn't see a little girl, and neither did your next-door neighbor.
My next-door neighbor?
I found Tabitha in your hedges.
What was she doing there?
Well, she said she was pruning, but I didn't see any garden tools. Do you find her a bit strange?
Oh, yeah, she's a little eccentric. But at least she isn't seeing little girls in her window that aren't even there. I mean, Eve, what is happening to me?
Grace, I think you're under a lot of stress. I mean, you do have a lot on your plate. You have your family and running the store and now carnival chairperson.
You think that's what it is?
I'm sure of it.
But still, that little girl seems so real.
Oh, she was real all right, Grace.
Jessica? Where did that little mutant go?
There she is.
What are you up to?
Me? I'm painting a poster for the carnival.
If you say anything about what you just heard...
I mean about you having the hots for Miguel.
If you tell him...
Like he'd care about a cow like you?
Just keep your stupid mouth shut. Do you hear me?
Ow! Don't say anything.
You better not.
I won't have to say anything.
I'll be right back.
All right.
You don't know how lucky you are to have a sister like Whitney.
Whitney is not perfect.
I'd trade her for the sister from hell that I have. Oh my God. He is so hot. He's got to be mine.
Are you accusing me of giving special treatment to the Cranes?
Well, why'd you ask me not to arrest Ethan?
He lit a fire on the beach.
It's against the law.
If it would have been anybody else, you would have given the fine or a warning.
No, I would have...
No, you know damn well you would have. Now listen, I know your feelings about the Cranes, but like it or not, they have a lot of influence in this town. They can make your life hell.
I'm not afraid of them.
And neither am I. I'm just saying, when it comes to the Cranes, it's wiser to choose your battles. This one isn't worth fighting.
Okay. If I ever catch a Crane seriously breaking the law, I'm not backing down.
And I'll support you. Now take a break. We'll go over security later.
Hey, there was a time that you felt the same way as Luis about the Cranes. Have you mellowed in your old age? Or do you still hate them?
Let's get back to work.
Oh, just let it go, Ethan.
But why does that cop have a problem with my family? He doesn't even know us.
Ethan, sometimes people attack what they don't know. I mean, it's not like the average person in Harmony has any day-to-day connection with your family. I mean, your mother is not baking cakes for the local bake sale, and your father's not going bowling with them.
I'd like to see that.
Look, and they hardly know anything about you. I mean, you hardly spend any time here, in boarding schools and in summers in Europe.
I know where this is heading. That talk you gave me on the beach about me getting to know my hometown.
Well, you're out of law school now, in Harmony for good, right?
Yes.
So go out and explore. I mean, it might be fun for us to go to the local hamburger joint every now and then instead of the country club.
You and me, perched on stools, eating greasy hamburgers. Can you picture that?
I can picture a lot of things. You and me, a house, family. Ethan, I know that you hardly spent any time with your family growing up. That is why it's so important that you go out there and you meet ordinary, everyday people with regular, stable family lives. Look, don't be like that cop and judge things without knowing both sides.
You should have been the Laura Gwen, not me.
I can't miss my plane.
Don't worry. You'll be in Paris tonight. But right now, you're all mine.
Here's the book you wanted.
Thank you, Michelle. I haven't been able to go in this tunnel since the accident.
The memory of it must be very painful for you.
There's another reason. I know it might sound crazy, but sometimes I feel that I might die in this tunnel, too.
Don't even think that.
The paparazzi are relentless when it comes to hunting celebrities. I mean, they hunted Diana, they hounded her to her death, and our lives are so similar.
Nothing like that will ever happen to you.
I'm going to take this, too.
Thank you.
Well,
It's confirmed. Our spy said that Sheridan Crane does have a new boyfriend.
all right. When she get out of the bookstore, we follow her and get a picture of her and her new lover. And we'll sell it for a fortune.
But her family pays all the tabloids not to print any scandal about her.
No. An Australian paper whose publisher hates the Cranes. He's ready to pay anything to get something juicy about them. And believe me, there is a lot.
So far, the Cranes managed to keep their secrets.
This is about to change.
Goodbye.
Hey, she's leaving.
Well, we better get to the carnival.
I think you should rest, Grace.
Eve, the carnival starts tomorrow, and I am chairperson.
The carnival is not as important as your health. We'll go to my office. I'll run a few tests.
I am fine, Dr. Russell.
I'm concerned as your friend, too, Grace. This little girl.
Look, there was no little girl.
Then how do you explain what you saw?
I didn't get much sleep last night. I hadn't had anything to eat yet. My mind was just playing tricks on me.
This image of a little girl, have you seen it before?
Wake up, Grace.
Who's there? Had I seen her before? No.
Grace, I know you have no memory of the first 20 years of your life, but is it possible that this little girl is some part of your past?
You know, if she is, I don't remember. Anyway, I'm more interested in the future.
That little girl is going to have a big impact on your future, Grace. You and your entire family. Beware.
He is so gorgeous. I have to find out if he sent me that Booper message.
I can remember when you hardly noticed him except as a friend. What changed?
His voice, his body. I mean, look at those pecs.
That is so superficial.
Well, he's a nice guy too, all right? I will kill Jessica if she says anything. But I think I scared her into keeping her mouth shut.
I don't think so.
Kill Jessica when I find her.
Hey, bro. You look kind of grim. You must have talked to Teresa about that summer job.
No, not yet. I still got something else to deal with.
I thought you'd be happy about my dream. It's just that you set your sights so high. Marrying some rich guy wearing expensive clothes. It's not just for me. I want to be rich so my mom